Hello, collective. Welcome back to Monday Madness. Welcome, guys. I hope you guys had a happy holiday yesterday. Merry Christmas. All right. I know that I didn't do Sexy Sunday Funday. It was because it was Christmas, but I will be doing one. Okay. So look out for that one as well. Um, this is Mondays, guys. So remember that Mondays aren't for fairy tales, although there could be a little rainbow within the storm. Mondays are for the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it could be past, present, and future energies, okay? Remember that what doesn't resonate for you could resonate for someone else. Even if you do resonate, what was in the past for you could be presently happening with someone else, okay? Remember that these are general, not personal readings, okay? So just take the reading as it resonates for you. Don't get all upset and angry because there's a message that you're tired of hearing, because you go through, you look at other tarot readers and they're reading the same energy. It is what it is when it comes to tarot, and it's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. And sometimes, the past is attached to you still, and that's why it comes up. It doesn't mean that you're attached to it, but sometimes that energy lingers. So just make sure you understand that when you look at tarot. For those of you that are always coming for me in the comments, as if I'm the messenger, not the take it up with spirit, or whatever energy surrounds you. All right, I'm just here to deliver the message, and this is Monday Madness for a reason. So if we cannot handle the heat on Mondays, we definitely should not be watching Monday readings. All right? But they're not always bad. Sometimes you get a good energy on Mondays, but most of the time it's kind of rocky or up and down, and you might get a little good with the bad. So it is the good, the bad, and the ugly after all. All right, guys, let's try to have some fun today. Happy Merry Christmas to all of you. And I hope you're getting ready for the new year. And let's just see what we got going on. Hold on one second. All right. Had to turn on my little Christmas tree over here. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Thank you guys so much for all your wonderful, beautiful comments and donations. All I ask is that you hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you haven't. What are you waiting for? And share if you like. Sharing is caring, and hit that notification bell for those of you who want to know when my readings come out. And let's get to it. One more shuffle for the collective on this Monday afternoon. Spirit. All right. Let's checkity. See what the energy's like. Hope for the best. All right, playful, good energy, awakening, nice. All right, this is good though. We're at a good energy here. Let's see. Or this could be two different energies. So let's continue. Conversation. Okay. Somebody might want to talk to you. They're awakening and want to have this playful conversation. Yeah, let's go on a date. So I feel like somebody here wants some light-hearted fun, and they're awakening. You could be someone that is awakened, and maybe somebody wants to just have a nice light-hearted, flirty, fun, playful date and conversation with you. Okay, so let's see what else here. Ooh, new love. So I feel like somebody wants to pick your brain, and they're ready for some, I don't know, some fun, some flirtatious energies. This is good. You see, so far so good. Okay, but you know how it goes. So let's see. Up. So we have trauma bond. Oh no. Now we are awakening here, so maybe somebody wants to talk about these traumas or how they used to trauma bond. So that could be a thing as well. Divorce. Is this that high-level soulmate? I'm hearing high-level soulmate in my head here. Let's see. Passing time. Okay. What's this? Ooh, I want to make love to you. I had to see that. Okay, I had to see it. So somebody's feeling your energy. Okay. I see. Yeah, they want to talk about some sort of connection they were in where it was more of a trauma bond, but somebody's awakening, and this is going to be new love for you. They want to conversate with you, pick your brain, go on a date with you. So this person's ready for something more lighthearted because they just got a divorce. And it was like, they were just, the time was just, they were passing time till they were ready, I guess, for this to kind of cycle out, is what I'm feeling here. Okay, so far so good. Let's see what else we got. Let's get you some archetype cards. I see a Taurus here looking at you online, is what I was seeing there. This could be a Taurus for some of you, or you could be a Taurus, or have that somewhere in your chart. They could have been with a Taurus, so let's see. One more shuffle. Empath. Nice. Taurus keeps popping up there, so let's see. And there are many Tauruses in the world. This could be anybody. Let's see. We have Libra here with new love. Yeah, it's stalker with trauma bond. I don't feel like this is stalker. I feel like this is somebody, unless you're awakening and somebody still wants to trauma bond with you, that could be a possibility. But I'm feeling like this is somebody going through an awakening, a divorce, and they're looking at you. So let's see. Admirer. Ooh, conversation and divorce. Okay. And we have a performer here. Performing arts, any kind of performance here, or they could be a dancer on TikTok, who knows, YouTube, or they could be on Broadway. Could be a bigger scale. They could be in the entertainment industry for some of you, so it's going to be different for all of you. Or somebody wants to, show up and show out and give you a best performance, okay, so they could stand out in your eyes as somebody that's admiring you. So we have Taurus energy, Libra energy that popped out, and bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy. Now these could be placements in someone's chart, okay, or your chart, or they could be more than one admirer here looking at you online. All right, so what's behind that? Extrovert. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, not yet. Yeah, let's see. Trick or treat. Let's see. Are they a trick or a treat? What's going on? I keep seeing player at the bottom of the deck. So there could be more than one person here. We'll see. Sorry, I was feeling something weird in my nose. That was weird. Okay. All right, so we have protective. They are very protective by nature and will come off protective in a connection too. They will never let anyone bring any type of harm to anyone they care about. Okay, this new love here. So this person is very protective. Okay, they could be just and fair as well with that Libra card here. So this is someone that will protect you, have your back. And we have accusations with trauma bond here. Somebody's stalking your page. So you could be the one going through an awakening and somebody's stalking you. Let's see here. It says they have a hard time taking accountability and resort to finger pointing. They will blame you for anything that seems to go wrong. So someone here likes to project and accuse everyone else of certain things, and it's because they have traumas, unhealed wounds, whoever this is. I feel like there's several people in here, so bear with me. Okay? You could have a few people looking at you. There could literally be a stalker, an admirer, and a performer. But let's see. Opposites with admirer here and divorce. Opposites attract. You will have many differences, but this won't break the connection. You will actually find attraction in the differences you share. If effort is made, a beautiful balance of complementary differences can exist between you and this admirer here that wants to conversate with you. So yin and yang energy could be an opposite sign, like your sister sign. So some of you could be a Scorpio. If we're talking about Libra, you could be an Aries. Okay, and if we're talking about an Aquarius, you could be a Leo. So take it how it resonates. See what else? And we have mourning. They are deeply saddened by the fact they lost out on you and have been heavily in their memories missing you. Okay. So somebody's mourning and passing time. So somebody could have been mourning someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, because I see the passing time. And this person wants to go out on a date. Okay? Now, clearly, somebody could be mourning someone that they just went through a divorce with, and this person likes to finger point. And this person is going through an awakening, and their ex is still stalking them, accusing them of everything. For some of you, they could be accusing you that you got in the way of their connection. Some of you don't even know who this is because they're an admirer. Some of you know, but you're at a distance. I still don't see your energy collective unless you are somebody here that went through a divorce here and you're admiring someone else. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom here. Yeah, we have left out. This person will trigger abandonment issues within you by excluding you and leaving you out in the cold. So this could be the person someone was married to. And others of you, there could be a stalker here, because I feel like there's several people here. There could be a stalker here looking at you, collective, and feeling like they're the person that made you feel abandoned and left out. But they got issues, right? Accusations, pointing the finger at you. Yeah, it says they will consume your energy with cravings of lust and desire until you feel like you have been drained dry with trickster. So there's definitely a trickster here. Whether it's somebody you dealt with, collective, or somebody this person divorced. Yeah, with tyrant, they thrive on dominating and having control over their lives. The lives of others and all situations, and if you're not mindful, that can include you too. Their true intentions are being hidden from you. This person will deceive you into getting in what they want from you for their own individual gratification. And yeah, we have X involvement. They have exes who are still mourning the loss of them. Okay. And their connection and may meddle in, therefore causing challenges. Yeah, so this person is, they have someone that is mourning the situation, but in a very traumatic way, because, you know, when you create a trauma bond with someone, you're not just talking about your traumas, you're also creating a bond due to your traumas. So this person, you know, you take away your presence from this person, and this is exactly how they're going to lash out. They're mourning you, but they're going to accuse you of everything. They're going to point the finger and project. And, you know, they're going to act in negative ways. They're a tyrant. They like to devour someone with lust. And on top of that, because they have traumas, they like to make this other person feel left out at times. and they want to take control of their life. So clearly that's why the divorce is here. So now this person is probably stalking their every move, wondering what they're up to. And if they know about you, they're probably wondering, you know, are you guys hanging out? Or, you know, they could be stalking you as well. Oh, Lord. Okay. So they could be making you look like, for some of you, like you are like a home wrecker. And they wreck their own home by their own behavior. So, so let's see what's going on here. This is the only deck I read in reverse, if it comes out that way. So I shuffle these many ways because of that. Alright, let's see what's going on here. One more. Spirit wants one more. Alright. Negative consequence. Judgment. So this is like bad karma as well. So this person's overprotective, I guess. And somebody's ready for a new love. I just feel like somebody's ready for some lighthearted energy, and they're looking at you like you bring peace. This is what I'm feeling. Two of Wands, yeah, moving forward. Okay, definitely. And Queen of Wands, confident ambition. Somebody admires your confidence, your ambition. They feel like you're a go-getter. Okay, you look damn good. They're very attracted to you, but they admire your strength, your courageousness. Okay, they want to conversate. So this is your opposite. But this can be a really good connection. You know, just depends. Somebody is awakening. So somebody's tired of being in a lower vibrational type of connection. So I feel like they see you as high vibed and in a good energy with the Queen of Wands upright. That's really good. Okay. I'm hearing strength of conviction. You do what you feel is right for you. You don't care what anybody else thinks. You go after what you want. And you could be very intuitive as well. Like, you know, you're not here to play games. You're here to just kind of persevere. You're strong. And they admire this about you. It could be a little intimidating for this person when they were in a lower vibration. Clearly, that's why they were in this type of other commitment, marriage, but there is divorce here. The Hierophant, traditional teachings, okay? So, Taurus energy. They could be mourning the loss of this connection that they were in, okay? Is what I'm getting with that. It was more traditional based. It wasn't really based on their spiritual, it wasn't based on like spiritual belief. It was more traditional, meaning you get with someone, you know, the tried and true way of getting into connections. You ignore the red flags, clearly with trauma bond here, and you try to make something work, and then the shit hits the fan with negative consequence here, because somebody here wasn't balanced. Neither one of them were balanced before this awakening, but somebody here was really off balance, and they were just pretty much here to mirror this person so they can reflect and have more self-worth, so they are worthy of feeling worthy enough and confident enough to understand that they deserve better. Okay. So whatever happened there, it wasn't good. Negative consequence. Let's see what's at the bottom here. Nine of Coins, prosperous victory with the Sun, unbridled joy. Nice. Okay. Some of them could have lost courage, and you could be in this energy. Senseless risk. Yeah. Unintuitive comparison. Exactly. Feared change. Yep. So, yeah. They took a senseless risk. Knight of Wands. So, it could have been a connection that started off as trauma bonding and very lustful, very sexual. And, you know, somebody got, they had traditional beliefs where, okay, let me make this right and let me marry this person, you know, let's make it work kind of energy, even though things are falling apart and it was built on faulty grounds to begin with. But hey, you live and you learn. An unintuitive comparison. It was almost like maybe they knew you existed before or through this marriage that they were in, and they were comparing the two of you, but they weren't doing it intuitively. They were doing it on the surface level. So I don't know what the difference is. It could be because somebody could have met somebody that's in the same industry as they are, and maybe perhaps you're not. It could have been that kind of superficial comparison. It wasn't intuitive. But you're actually, they might have had the title, but you're actually, you know, what, I don't know what you do, but on the physical level, on the 3D sense, maybe it just didn't add up to them. And, you know, that's a hard lesson. You don't judge people by the cover. You don't judge people by what they do for a living, because you don't know their character at the end of the day. Clearly, somebody here that they were married to, their character was not a good one. Okay? And they feared change on top of that. They feared listening to their intuition as well. So, but this is a completed cycle with triumph and the world. So once this is obviously closed out, which I feel it is, or it seems like that way with how we started out here, there will be unbridled joy and prosperous victory. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to use my Dimensions Oracle. And this tarot deck was Lightworker's Tarot. This deck got a little slippery. All right, 2 shuffles. You know, when you're in a lower vibration, sometimes your perception is what it is, right, at that level. And you could make wrong accusations or, you know, look at things in a way that, you know, the only way you can perceive them at that time. Perception has to do a lot with your state of mind at the time you perceive something. And when you ignore your intuition, well, you know, you're not seeing things correctly. And I feel like, you know, that's what happened. Yeah, they were with somebody brutal and cutthroat. Okay, they have complete disregard for this person's feelings, is what I feel here. So we have Queen of Swords, which is Libra energy as well, air sign, basically. So that was a negative consequence. This person's ready for new love. So this person could be protective. You know, they could have tried to maybe, you know, be there for this person. They had their back, but clearly somebody here was kind of brutal here, and they're ready for new love. They're ready for some lighthearted energy. I mean, imagine living with somebody here that is always like, you know, cutting you down, talking down to you, making you feel like you're less of a man, you know, cutting you down to size every day because you were married to this person. Okay. It's you know, whoever this performer is, you know, that gets old. There's not enough passion in the world that can keep that together at the end of the day. Yeah, new chapters, endings, and breakups. Okay. So I feel like this person could be pissed off right now. This X, past life regression, memories, and revelations. All right. I feel like for some of you, you might want to do that. Okay. There could be some memories or dreams that are being revealed about this connection, with past life regression being here with the two of you. Opposites attract here. So they could have had some sort of dream revelation here, or they could have done a past life regression to understand this connection and why they felt so drawn to you. All right, or this is something maybe you guys will do together. Yeah, going the distance and overcoming obstacles, perseverance. So this person is going through like dark night of the soul and an awakening with mourning here. So they're mourning, yes, this connection, because I don't feel it's just because of the love. I feel it's because it's a failure to them. Okay? They tried to work something out with someone. And you know, nobody likes to fail at something, but it's not their fault. It's the connection that came together between the two of them and the traumas that weren't healed at the time. So they, you know, they shouldn't beat themselves up for it. Just learn, take what you've learned and try to move on and move away from the situation, because this is the kind of person that, you know, they're still trying to dictate this person's path, and they're still trying to stalk this person and accuse them of things. You know, they become a nuisance kind of energy, and they don't just leave this person alone, since we had that card X involvement there. They're trying to control the outcome. This could be someone narcissistic as well, with this brutal, cutthroat, and complete disregard. You know, narcissists don't like to lose control over anyone. They want to know that they can play, you know, push their buttons and keep them by their sides whenever they want. You know? Yeah, this person could have been, you know, wearing a mask. They could have had a fake persona. And, you know, living in the matrix there in the background. But this is the end of a dark cycle, and a transformation has been taking place here. Okay? Death and transformation with awakening. And after this, there's a shining moment, spotlight, and admiration. I feel like somebody maybe lost touch even with what they used to do, and maybe even the, you know, the spice of life that they had. They could have had a lot of victory before this person came along in their life, and something took a back seat, or, you know, I mean, we have negative consequence to whatever this connection was. When you tie your life to the wrong person, everything in your life starts going south, and I feel like that's what happened to this person. You know, this person could be very, very smart here from what I see. They could have been a child prodigy when they were at a young age. Very smart, very wise. This is somebody that when they have a clear mind and they put their mind to something, they can see it through in a big way. Obviously, that's probably what got them here as a performer. Okay? And whoever this person was really kind of, it's almost like their career took a back seat somewhat, or it's just not as strong as it was, because they lost their confidence dealing with this person, because this person cuts you down to size. You know, it's hard to feel inspired when you have somebody in your ear always telling you what you're doing wrong, and what you're not doing for them. So we have imaginative, dreamer, extraordinarily talented. And again, the Hierophant. So we have tradition, obedience, and then we have spiritual teacher and guidance. So this person is meant to go through these lessons to be a leader here. And, you know, going the distance, overcoming these obstacles so they can persevere and really come into their own. They could be a leader because they also are in the public, what I feel here. And they can use their leadership, you know, their platform to really make a difference in the world here. But, you know, they have to be right in their own mind and in their own energy and go through this awakening so that they can find their strength and confidence and have that victory again in their life. And I feel like, collective, you are a positive influence in this person's life with new love, playful, and let's go out on a date and conversate. Because I feel this person wants to pick your brain. I feel like you bring more of a peaceful energy, a lighthearted energy, a playful energy, and that's exactly what this person needs. They need to feel uplifted and feel like perhaps like somebody understands where they're coming from. Okay? Is what I'm getting here. Yeah, we have wisdom, power, loyalty, and freedom with God's plan, redemption, faith, and rebirth. Okay? So being loyal to their own path, understanding that God has an even bigger plan for them. Look at that. Stroke of, for you, both of you, stroke of luck, financial gain, solid foundation. When you're in your power, you gain wisdom, and when you're loyal to yourself and your path, you have freedom. Okay, but you know, we must have faith that things can get better. We must have faith that we are powerful enough to change the dynamic from the choices that we've made. There's always a choice to make it better. Okay? Redeeming ourselves and going through that rebirth process and kind of unlearning these traditions that keep us stuck and tied to people that are not good for us at the end of the day. You know, our patience only goes so far. Wanting to heal something or fix something with someone only goes so far. At the end of the day, that person has to do it for themselves. And right now, I don't see this Queen of Swords doing that for themselves. They're in the energy of projecting and accusing and playing the victim and causing, you know, drama in this person's life. So definitely this is someone that has to overcome this obstacle, persevere, and, you know, go the extra mile in their own life. But they're the only ones that could do that for themselves. And then they start to understand, once again, once they come into their power, why this was so important for them to pick themselves up and to not listen to just traditional values here. And they're the way of conditioning that has been bestilled upon a lot of people, on all of us, that keeps us stuck to these trauma bond type connections that don't lead anywhere. If anything, you know, they kind of keep us stuck and destroy our lives that we try to build for ourselves and for the partner that we get to. But whoever you choose in your life, you got to be real careful, because they ultimately also shape your reality and what goes on in that connection your whole life. So choosing better because you are better and because you love yourself in that way ultimately makes you make the right choices, the better choice, where your life becomes more prosperous, clearly, and not this negative consequence, this tower moment that's been happening, this crumble that's been happening all around. You know, when you're not right, everything around you is not right. So when you become that tower and you're having that tower moment within yourself because of the people that you have aligned your life to, everything else falls apart. It goes hand in hand. But when you rebuild yourself within, you have the courage to stand up for yourself. You're courageous. You have that vitality again. You believe. You have faith. You go to the rebirth. You do the work, the inner work that it takes. You tell yourself whatever the hell you need to tell yourself to get out of a situation, to be better, to make better choices. Then you are prepared to pick the pieces back up in your life, not just internally, but around you. And you start persevering and building a solid foundation once again. And you're setting up boundaries with these types of people. And then you start to choose better people in your life that add value to your life. They're no longer a liability like these types of people. Okay? Very important to understand that in your life. Because all it takes is one person to ruin your whole outlook on life and then ruin everything that you have built up to this date. You know, and who the hell wants that? We've come too far to lose it all because of trying to fix or heal someone that's unwilling to see your vision or someone else's, you know, this person's vision. Okay? Yeah, this person might want to take like a getaway to get right with themselves and purify their energy. Okay, they're being, their signs and synchronicities here, they're being guided to do so they can go through this awakening. So this person needs to get away and just be in their energy, especially away from this person, so they can get right with themselves and purify their energy. Okay? Yeah, with justice. All right? Taking the middle road and being patient with themselves. This takes time. Okay? And being light as a feather, meaning going through a moment of healing and having their heart not weigh as heavy as it does right now with this mourning. All right? Because when you fail at one relationship, it reminds you of all the other relationships that you haven't healed from and have also failed. So that's why I say it's not just mourning this connection, it's also mourning anything else before that, because you start to look at yourself. So that's what they need. They need to heal all of that. All right. Okay. Hey, it's a long road, but you can make it as long or as short as you want it to be. But you got to act. This person has to act and not succumb to this trauma bond anymore, this manipulation here by this person anymore, because time just passes by. If they don't act, you know, they're just doomed to repeat it. Okay, so let's see here. That was a mouthful, my goodness. So let's clarify this morning. Tell me about mourning. Mourning a loss. Someone you can count on. I feel like that's what they need, someone they can count on. Yeah, and you're on a whole new level. They're suffering because they can't count on this person for nothing. One more. Family may be standing in the way of this connection. And I have a feeling it has to do with these traditional values. I feel like you live in different worlds. We have opposites. And it's because their family is coming from their level of perception and traditions and conditioning. So I see that this is a spiritual connection that is not by society standards by any means. But what the fuck does society know? Take a look around and look at all these divorces. Okay? People trying to fit a square peg into a circle all the time, no matter the traumas that exist. You know, so they're trying to stand in the way of what? A connection that is on a whole nother level, that is a lot better for them. You got to question your family when they want you to keep you from something that you know deep down inside intuitively is going to make you happy. Shouldn't they want your happiness at the end of the day? No matter what. They should always just want your happiness. Or say, you know, maybe you should take a stab at it, you know, have faith and maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. But maybe you should set your child or your cousin or your aunt, your son, your daughter, free for them to figure it out for themselves instead of standing in the way of something. What are they fearing here? They should have feared this connection that they were in. But what? It looked good on the outside. I bet you that's why they had nothing to say when it came to that. And it blew up in their face. It was a negative consequence. Okay, that card is sticking out to me like a sore thumb. Can't avoid the obvious. Tell me about these, this Hierophant traditional teachings here. ready to commit to the things that are within their heart. They could have gotten arrested and that was their wake-up call. Dealing with this person here. What is this? You know, verbal abuse. Who knows? Be easy on me. I know I was wrong. Yeah. This person's not feeling good. Here's the... Tell me about this cutthroat person. This karmic energy here. This Queen of Swords. Future. Yeah, Spirit is saying, you know, so this is taking place a little further down the line. Future. Genuine and one of a kind. Because this person does have a lot of healing to do, and you know, they are going through an awakening here. But, you know, I feel like in their mind, they're here to stay. But it's kind of like only time will tell kind of energy. Tell me about this cutthroat. Yeah, Spirit's still saying they're going to be proving their love with action here. Tell me about this cutthroat queen. Yeah, greed over money. You know, that's another thing. Being with someone that doesn't, like, put in any effort and there's always, like, greed over money. This is giving me that this person gives, and this person, when it comes to them giving, they're more of a taker. What else here? Wow. This person had an abortion. Man, and I feel like this person does it like to hurt, like intentionally hurt this person. Like complete disregard about this abortion. With greed over money. So she expected him to pay for this abortion. But didn't even take him into consideration here. I mean, they were married. That's probably what they're mourning as well. This is fucked up. Yeah. They're trying to trust the process here. With this new love. Okay? With new love and playful. So you guys have a kindred spirit type of connection. It's a very playful. It brings out your inner child. It's like puppy love. Okay? That's what's coming here. Wow. Yeah, they want to know if you're interested. I keep seeing that. There's some gang stalking going on here. It could be, yeah. It could be this person and their friends, this Queen of Swords. There's questionable sexual encounters with dealing with a fuckboy, fuckgirl. So this Queen of Swords could have been having questionable sexual encounters with some other people here. So if they got pregnant, it could have been somebody else's child. So that's probably why the abortion here. Oh boy. Yeah, it's all in the hands of the Most High. Tell me about, I guess, past life regression here or something. Undeniably attracted. So they're undeniably attracted to you. They feel this connection. Yeah, they're leaving the past behind. Okay. Because they awakening to the bullshit. I feel like this person tried to make something work, try to make something work, try to make something work. And they were getting caught up in that cycle of, you know, makeup to breakup, makeup to breakup, makeup to breakup. Thinking each time that it would change, because this person probably plays that convincing role really well. But this person is just, they're toying with their emotions is what they're doing. They were never going to heal anything. They say something to keep them there, and then everything is good for a week or two, and then boom, they go right back to the true energy of the connection here, which is low vibrational. Yeah, the situation has expired. Present moment, we have wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Wow. You gotta be kidding. This bitch. So the situation has expired, and I feel like this karmic here is sleeping with some other celebrity crush. That is his friend. That they were checking out from a distance. So this person could be a celebrity or in the public eye somehow, like I was seeing with Performer there. And this bitch presently has another celebrity crush, sleeping with his friend, checking him out, and probably checking out somebody else from a distance. That's so fucking... Yeah, this karmic is into polyamory. Oh boy. Yeah, look at this. I want to talk to you, I just don't know what to say. That's them. They have anxiety here. There's physical abuse in this situation. This bitch was abusive. This karmic was abusive. They want their way, their cake, everything, and eat it too, and they want them to submit to their dominance, their dominant ways. This bitch could be looking at somebody here, driving by their house, saying I'd hit that because they're financially stable. This bitch, maybe she's the one looking for new love, okay, or already has somebody in her life. She's sleeping with his friend and then looking elsewhere. So I don't know, man. This is some fucking crazy shit. Yeah. And again, there's the celebrities crushing on you. You always put a smile on this person's face. Okay. Some of you could be on YouTube, storyteller, or you tell stories, children's stories. You could write books, or they dedicated something to you with I dedicated something to you. Somebody could have dedicated a song. No, this is crazy. So that's what I got. So it's still a mess because they have to go through what they have to go through, basically. But you guys do have a connection here. You know, I feel like, again, I feel like they really want to talk to you. They want to, they want to be around lighthearted energy. They want to pick your brain. They want to, whatever it is, this person needs to be in some, they need to be out of this dark cloud they've been in for so long. So, there might be a brief meeting between you and this person, or a conversation. It could be in private, it could be in public, it could be through video chat or something like that. It could be, you know, an actual date. But I just feel like this person, I just feel like you get this person, they get you kind of energy. But you guys have not really sat down with one another and really gotten to know each other the way that I feel is coming here. I mean, we have new chapters, endings, and breakups. It's the end of a dark chapter in their life with the sun and a victorious win. So, you know, it's all about putting one foot in front of the other and keeping it moving. Despite the pain, okay? You heal along the way. Despite what anyone else says. Making your own decisions in your own life, because your decisions shape your life. You're the one that has to live those moments out. Not everybody else with their opinions. They have their own life to live. They made their own choices and their own mistakes. They need to let this person, you know, live and not stand in their way of something good here because of social status or whatever this is. It's ridiculous. You know, we don't live in fucking 1930 or 20 anymore. You know? But I see that this person, it could be very, you know, family oriented. And you could still be family oriented and set boundaries for yourself and still live your life. They will adjust. Okay? They can't run your life forever. You're an adult. So, a lot of introspection here I feel this person is going through at this time, and, you know, they definitely have to go through a purification process, a reflection process, a healing process. I'm sure they have been thinking about this for a long time. They've been abused by this person. Okay, that's probably where the arrest came from. And, you know, because this person probably flipped it on them, and they took the blame for whatever happened here. And, you know, I gotta be honest. Of course, I don't believe in hitting anyone. But sometimes bitches like this, they fucking ask for it. Okay? Because this is a real bitch right here. Sometimes bitches be asking for it. I'm not saying that they hit him back, because I don't really see that. I'm saying that this person can get pretty physically abusive. You know, they could have just slapped them. You know, whatever it is they did. Because this person got issues. They got some serious issues. And, you know, she could have went crazy, berserk. She could have psychological problems and call the cops on them to get them in trouble. And they've been dealing with that, trying to make it work with that. That's never going to work. Simply because of a tradition. Just think about how crazy that sounds. My tradition says this, that, and the third. So it's okay to be beaten and cut down to size every day and try to make something work with someone that's unwilling to be a better person in their life for themselves and for the connection. That's not right. That's not right. That doesn't even fit right with their soul or your soul or anyone's soul. You know, follow your intuition. Alright guys, that's what I have. I'm going to leave it there. I think we see where it's going. Let me see. Well, let's see what they would like to say. Let's see here. Let's just get a few messages from this person. I'll use my Uncharted waters. So I do feel like you take this person into uncharted waters. They've never had this type of connection, because this connection is an awakened connection that is coming. And you as well have never had this type of connection, because you are awakened now. And you're not just going to date anyone. So this is definitely someone that is meant for you. But again, time will tell. It just, it depends on the choices here and the healing that's taking place. So, you know, what does this person have to say here? Somehow, some way, this will be a reality. Fantasy just won't cut it. There you go. I will reach out to you, but I am a bit nervous. Yeah. I'm seeing through the karmic and their manipulative ways. So there you go. Can't make it up. That's what's up. I hope you're ready, because I'm coming through. Yeah. Hard lesson at hand. It's like a curse I can't escape. Okay, that's how they felt for some time. And I can't wait to see you face to face. I wouldn't think of you so often if I was with the love of my life. I know you are the one for me. There you go. So they know. And trust me, nobody like this is the love of your life. This Queen of Swords, I owe you the best in me. Thank you for your incredible patience. So you know this has been a long time coming, is what I feel here, collective. Clearly, there's a deeper connection, so you only the two of you would know this bond that exists here. No one else. Except for me now, of course. I'm taking time to heal and letting go of the things that no longer serve me. So this is good. Okay. And I always dreamed and wished for a love like this. I just didn't know I'd be this scared. Yeah, true love is scary when you're not ready. Sometimes people ask for, God, show me my soulmate, the truest love of all. And then it smacks them in the face out of nowhere and they ain't ready. Because they have done no healing, no inner work. Hey, you want a higher love, you got to be a higher soul yourself, right? And true love is scary. If 5D is all we have for now, I want to connect more with you. Okay, so you could be dreaming about this person a little more often, or having some out-of-body experiences connected to this person, because they're thinking about you now and they want to connect more with you. So it could have been you maybe cutting you off energetically, or you have, or both of you have, because of this other connection. Yeah, I often get in my own way. Yep. And yeah, of course, the karmic is jealous of you, so they know about you. Which would add to her manipulative ways and her, being nice one moment and crazy the next. And it adds, yeah, it makes this person be even more strategic because they know about you. Because they see you coming, okay? I can't wait to make up for all this time apart. And they love your voice. Your voice turns me on. And yeah, I'm sure the separation feels like a lifetime. I feel this has been quite a long time coming. And it's now or never. Are you ready? And you see this? This is something you just know exists between the two of you, both of you. But it hasn't been explored. It says, I never thought love could be felt before the introduction. And life is just not the same without you. They can't help but fantasize about you. And how beautiful it is that, yes, the best is yet to come. And you are a mystery to this person they want to solve in every way, shape, and form. Yeah. They want to come to you when they feel like you are that they are the person you deserve. That's why they're doing the healing. Okay? And they have a hunger for you that no one can fulfill but you. It's an undeniable attraction, magnetism, chemistry, allure, mystery, and passion that kind of, there's a magnetic pull between the two of you. That's the red string of faith. Yeah, our 5D experiences blow my mind. This connection is undeniable. So, there you go. Oh, man. I'm sure this was rocky, rough, and a lot of questioning and doubting and, mistakes here. But sometimes that's what it takes to get to the truth. If it was easy, we'd all be in the best relationships. And we'd be with that one person. Just like, penguins, they choose one, and that's their person. Parrots, they choose one, and that's it. It's their love forever. They don't have traumas like we do. And they're more connected to the earth, to life itself, to the energy. We're distracted by technology and shiny things all the time. And, walking around with traumas and outdated belief systems and conditioning trip us up all the time. That's why the shit hits the fan, and it's because there's so many things that are unnatural that, people place upon your mind to believe, and it's ridiculous. It really is. You're stronger than any tradition and any conditioning. You just gotta find your own way, as you have, collective, and as this person is doing as well. And as you're currently still doing, because we're, it is a journey at the end of the day. I see some changes coming in 2023, big ones. Big moves, big changes, and turning your lives around in a positive way. So this is good that it's happening now. As long as this person doesn't retract and, succumbs to this person's whim and manipulative ways, then this person has a good shot at not being doomed to repeat it. So that's why I say only time will tell. Alright, guys. Alright. I wish you the best out there. I hope this helps somebody out there, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching Monday Madness.